My house sold in one day. Ideal agents saved me in the neighborhood of $20,000 to $25,000 in commissions. The process was as easy as it gets. It was turnkey. I'm a very busy guy, and they just took care of everything. They are the number one way to sell your house. I've used Ideal Agent 2 times. Ideal Agent guided me through the entire process, every step. You want to have the best agents, but you want to get the best deal. Using Ideal Agent with both properties, I've saved over $30,000. Our service is free, available nationwide, and there's zero obligation. Call us today or visit idealagent.com.
When traders tell us how to make Thinkorswim even better, we listen. Like Jack. He wanted a streamlined version he could access anywhere, no download necessary. And Kim. She wanted to execute a preset trade strategy in seconds. So, we gave him Thinkorswim Web. Because platforms this innovative aren't just made for traders, they're made by them. Thinkorswim Trading from TD Ameritrade.
Feeling trapped by your expensive cell phone plan? Here's the key. Switch to Consumer Cellular. Keep your phone and number with the same great coverage as the big carriers. Escape to a no-contract $20 a month plan with talk, text, and data. It's easy to connect with our award-winning customer support team. No sleight of hand is required. Call, go online, or visit Target to get your new SIM card or phone today. A jelly bean that's good for you? Nature's Bounty introduces new jelly bean vitamins. Good for you nutrients in a tastier for you form. More sweet dreams. More flavorful immune support. New Nature's Bounty jelly beans. Live bountifully.
Selling your car is like breaking up with someone when you're 12. The best approach is to have someone else do it for you. With Shift, you can avoid the hassle of selling your car. They come right to you, and the whole process takes about an hour. Just like any good breakup.
Shift.com. Used cars never felt so new.
What's got Santa and his reindeer dancing with joy? Savings up to 60% on a new Hot Tub or Swim Spa. From Hot Tub and Swim Spa Outlet. 0% financing till 2023 and free delivery. Ho, ho, Hot Tub. Hot Tub and Swim Spa Outlet.
I'm Deborah Norville. Coming up, what are the first things you need to do if you test positive for COVID? Find out on Inside Edition next on your CBS station.
Christmas is about giving, family, and hope. CBS's Jan Crawford reports hope is exactly what she found at Children's National Hospital in Washington.
9-month-old Marvin Hernandez, born with a rare heart condition, will spend Christmas here, Children's National Hospital in D.C., where he has spent every single day of his life. These are his Christmas lights. Without a sleigh, Mom Joanna commutes from Richmond, Virginia, 2 hours away.
What are your hopes for Christmas?
What I want for Christmas this year would be just for him to be okay.
About 300 kids will spend their holidays in the hospital. 17-year-old Joshua Alton will visit the holiday lights in the Healing Garden.
Do you have any special hopes for the new year?
To be done with cancer next year. Not have a tumor in my spine anymore, hopefully. And start walking again.
Some kids have smaller wishes too.
We got a dog, we got some blocks, we have a little plastic phone.
So Santa set up a workshop here.
Blockbuster trading volume. AMC traded more than 106 million.
Open their bags on Christmas. They wake up and they get so excited because they don't know that Santa can come to the hospital.
Marvin is too young to know about Christmas, but his mom believes there are angels here.
I know that he is well taken care of, and I have peace.
Peace and hope for the new year. Jan Crawford, CBS News, Washington.
We'll be right back.
This portion of the CBS Evening News is sponsored by Ancestry, the gift that brings families together.
Oh my God. I want my daughter Riley to know about her ancestors and how important it is to know who you are, to know where you came from. Doesn't it look like your papa?
It's like opening up a whole nother world that we did not know existed.
You finally have a face to a name.
When you give the gift with Ancestry, you give the gift with family.
Don't settle for products that give
give you a sort of white smile. Try Crest Whitening Emulsions for 100% whiter teeth. Its highly active peroxide droplets swipe on in seconds. Better, faster, 100% whiter teeth. Shop CrestWhiteSmile.com.
Hi, I'm Steve.
I'm Lee, and we live in North Pole, Alaska.
I'm a retired school counselor.
I'm a retired art teacher.
We met online about 10 years ago. As I got older, my hearing was not so good, so I got hearing aids. My vision was not as good as it used to be. Got a change in prescription. But the thing missing was my memory. I saw a Prevagen commercial, and I thought, that makes sense. I just didn't have to work so hard to remember things.
Prevagen. Healthier brain, better life. Innovation usually looks something like this. I wonder if it didn't. What if it looked like a family truck that powers a family home? Or an ordinary drive made extraordinary. Let's change what innovation looks like. From floating around in your own personal space capsule up here to what we could build for all Americans down here.
Manhood looks different from guy to guy, but when yours bends in a different direction, you might feel bothered by it. So talk to a urologist, because a bend in your erection might be Peyronie's disease, or PD. It's a condition that involves a buildup of scar tissue, but it's treatable. Xiaflex is the only FDA-approved non-surgical treatment for appropriate adult men with Peyronie's disease. Along with daily penile stretching and straightening exercises, Xiaflex has been proven to help gradually reduce the bend. Don't receive if the treatment area involves your urethra, or if you're allergic to any collagenase or any of the ingredients. May cause serious side effects, including penile fracture or other serious injury during an erection, and severe allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis. Seek help if you have any of these symptoms. Do not have any sexual activity during and for at least 4 weeks after each treatment cycle. Sudden back pain reactions after treatment may occur. Tell your doctor if you have a bleeding condition or take blood thinners, as risk of bleeding or bruising at the treatment site is increased. Talk to a urologist about what your manhood could look like. Find a Xiaflex-trained urologist.
Reducing super pollutants, phasing down HFCs, and addressing methane leaks, rallying the world to focus on methane in Glasgow. We stood with auto workers and America's big car manufacturers to roll out plans to boost electric vehicles and create opportunities to save car owners money. We put America on track for 1 of every 2 cars sold to be zero emissions within the decade, and we jump-started offshore wind. I share all of that because that has been done without the benefit, the vast majority of it, of legislation. There are also components in the infrastructure package and law that will also help take steps forward, including the largest investment in passenger rail, helping reduce GHG emissions, building a national network of EV chargers, electrifying thousands of EV school buses, investments in port and airport infrastructure to repair, maintain, and reduce congestion, largest investment in resilience, replacing America's lead pipes and service lines, and the largest investment in tackling legacy pollution. So I would say it is clear from the President's accomplishments and agenda to date that climate and the climate crisis is going to continue to be front and center for him. We're absolutely going to working to get Build Back Better done, and we are not going to wait to continue to look at a range of options.
Just one on schools. Prince George's County nearby is going to virtual learning through mid-January. Does the administration have a view on whether local districts should revert to virtual learning, in the next few months as the Omicron variant progresses?
We continue to believe that local school districts will need to make the decisions that they feel are appropriate for their communities. Our objective and the President's objective is to keep schools open, and 99% of them are open, have been open, and we believe we have the tools to do that. One of the steps we've talked about a little bit is Test to Stay, which is a proposal that's been out there by a number of health officials, where if your kid is in school now, and you probably know this, and I know this, and they have a close contact, typically they have to quarantine or be out of school, and there have been health experts who have recommended that there can be a contact tracing and testing regimen that can allow kids to stay in school, and that is very intriguing to the President, and that is what our focus is on. Go ahead.
Tomorrow with the President, so we can talk about the CDC, but whether they need to change their guidance on this part of the disease in particular. Prince right now is seeing a lot of breakthrough cases right now with vaccinated people who are not boosted. The guidance right now says you don't have to isolate anything at COVID because it's fully vaccinated. Should that change? Should the campaign timelines change? We need to pretty substantially overhaul these guidance for the Omicron variant. Getting our vaccines.
think the president's view is that if that is the guidance and the belief of his health and medical experts, who he engages with and is briefed by regularly, then he is looking to them for that guidance. As you know, they haven't changed that guidance to date, but given the spread of Omicron, given the transmissibility of Omicron, of course they're continuing to look at a range of steps. I don't have anything more to preview for you, but again, the focus of the president's speech tomorrow is providing expectations to the American people of what they can look ahead to over the next couple of months, and an understanding and an update on what he and his administration are going to do more. And I think Dr. Fauci has discussed that as well. As you know, Josh, I think some of it depends, as they have both, I believe, spoken to, on the steps taken by people in this country to get vaccinated, to take necessary precautions. But certainly, we continue to believe that based on science, that the boosters can protect people, can prevent hospitalization and death, and that's why we are going to continue to echo that out to the public. Go ahead. You're fine. I have not yet read his article. It's been a busy day. But I will tell you that our intention, I think if you look back to last Thursday, was to provide an update on the future of Build Back Better. And I think it is not a secret where there is opposition to Build Back Better moving forward, and where there is support, which is the vast majority of the Democratic caucus. That was not intended to be directive or hurtful, but to be a statement of fact. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Jen. In a press call this afternoon, Representative Jayapal Chair, one of the House Progressive Caucus, called on President Biden to pursue executive action to pass components of the Build Back Better legislation. Is this something that the White House would consider, or even thinks is a realistic possibility to pass some of these elements?
Well, I haven't had a chance to discuss Representative Jayapal's call with our legislative team. I'm not aware of that being under discussion. Obviously, we have used executive authority and executive action for a range of steps to make a range of progress, and the president has not hesitated to do that. The benefit of legislation is obviously it makes it permanent, so there's a lot of value in that, but I can see if that's something more under active consideration.
Regarding communications with Senator Manchin, you've not said much on that. I mean, are you able to confirm that whether or not President Biden has reached out to the senator today?
I'm not going to detail contacts further. Go ahead.
Just to drill down a little bit on that, moving forward, you've already taken Senator Manchin to the woodshed. You're going to invite him back into the fold? You're going to try to reach out to him?
Of course, and we conveyed yesterday that.
Secondly,
And I would also note the last sentence of my two sentences of the statement was, but we will not relent in the fight to help Americans with their child care, health care, prescription drug costs, and elder care. The fight for Build Back Better is too important to give up. We will find a way to move forward next year. It also made clear that we absolutely want to work with Senator Manchin and all Democrats to get this done.
are you going to work with try to bring GOP members into the fold?
We would certainly welcome their efforts, or whether their support for lowering costs for the American people and driving up economic growth. We would.
If I may, on COVID, you said 14 times more likely to die unvaccinated. Is there a point in time where this administration, I mean, what you said recently about, hey, for those who are vaccinated, it's mild or asymptomatic. For those who are not, death, destruction awaits you. So are you pretty much done trying to be diplomatic on this? Is it over with?
I think our responsibility and the President's responsibility is to continue to convey the risks, to continue, to make sure we're increasing access for vaccines, access to information to the public, and that's what you'll hear me talk about tomorrow. Go ahead, Jackie.
Did the White House share the Thursday statement with Senator Manchin before it's put out in the
I'm not going to detail private discussions or private sharing of statements in advance.
And then on his call out to Democrats for badgering him and saying that they believe that he could be moved in his position somehow. Is there regret within the White House or within discussions with Democratic leadership, just about how this negotiation went, given that statement from him. He feels that he's been badgered and beaten.
Well, that certainly is not our objective, never has been our objective, but our objective if you have not been vaccinated versus vaccinated. Importantly, Hillary State was prepared and that fully vaccinated individuals have the tools to protect themselves with a booster shot and masking where CDC recommends. For those who choose to remain unvaccinated, he'll issue a stark warning and make clear unvaccinated individuals will continue to drive hospitalizations and deaths. That is not trying to scare people, or maybe it is trying to make clear to people in the country what the risks are here of not being vaccinated. What is clear is that we're not in the same place that we were in, something he'll reiterate tomorrow as well, the beginning of the pandemic, thanks to the President's extraordinary work to get over 200 million Americans vaccinated. To be clear, COVID-19 is not the same threat to fully vaccinated individuals that it was in March 2020. And I outlined some of the reasons why. And again, as I said at the top, he will also announce additional steps. So he will outline this clearly tomorrow. He has been candid and he is...
You're at Mount Lee. The nearest streets are going to be Wonderview Drive and Lake Hollywood Drive. The young woman who was injured...
Correct, as he's provided updates to the American public throughout on...
the hospital just yet because they're waiting to pick up the rescuer who was down there for about the last 30 minutes.
Why do you take him down?
To her, making sure that she
Quick,
was
huh?
stable enough to be hoisted from the side of the hill. That young woman and her friend got stuck here in the 6 o'clock hour. They were able to get help. The friend was not injured. She was able to